Welcome! In this video, we take a look at the Projects app from DailyBuddy. We start directly on the Workbench overview. Here you see all workbenches where you are listed as a member or administrator. Each card gives you the progress at a glance. How many tasks are done, how many are still open, and how many are overdue. You also see the team members and the current status. Use the search to quickly find the right workbench. Through the menu on each card, you can show, edit, or delete it. In the top right, you reach My Day, your personal daily view. More on that later. First, we create a new workbench. Creating a workbench is done in 3 steps. In the first step, you give your workbench a name and optionally a description. The name later appears on the card in the overview. The description helps your team understand what the workbench is about. In the second step, you choose an appearance. Either a background color from the palette or your own image. That becomes the thumbnail of your workbench. In the third step, you invite your team. You can add as many members as you like and assign a role to each: administrator, member, or guest. Administrators can manage the workbench and edit content. Members actively work on tasks, and guests get limited access only. With a click on Create, your workbench is set up and ready to use. Once the workbench is created, you land back in the overview. With a click on the card, you open your workbench. You start in the Workbench overview, your dashboard for this project. Here you see at a glance how many tasks are open, what's due today, and what's happening in the team. So you keep the overview at all times without having to click into every single list. To see all lists in your workbench, or to create a new one, you open the menu in the top left. Here you see the Workbench overview, My Day, and all lists you've already created. At the bottom, you create a new list with a click on New List. You give the list an icon, pick from the available emojis or search for a fitting one, and a name. Optionally, you can mark the list as private, then it's only visible to you. With a click on Create, your list is set up and ready to use. When you have multiple lists in a workbench, you can group them neatly into folders. You create a new folder through the folder icon at the bottom of the menu. You give it a name and optionally a color, so you can find it again quickly. You then simply drag your lists into the matching folder. With a right click on a list, you open a context menu with more actions. You can open the list in a new tab, duplicate it, rename it, archive it, or delete it. You also have further options on the folders themselves with a right click. This way, you keep your structure clean and organized, even on bigger projects with many lists. Now we go into a list. And to make the whole thing tangible, we look at it through a concrete example: a website relaunch. A list is split into groups, by default to Do, in progress, and done. Within each group, you find your tasks, the responsible person, the deadline, and the status. For our relaunch, these default groups don't quite fit. We want to reflect the phases of our project. So we rename the groups to Concept, Design, Development, and Go Live. We adjust the colors, and because we need an extra approval step, we add a 5th group called Review. The default columns are Task, Responsible, Deadline, and Status. That already covers a lot, but for our relaunch, we need more. Through the plus on the right edge, we add new columns. You can choose between text, link, number, status, date, and person. For our relaunch, we add a link column to store the Figma draft for each task. Then a number column for the estimated effort in hours, so we quickly see where the big chunks of work are. And an additional date column for the planned review date, separate from the actual deadline. Important to know, the columns apply to the entire list. When you later add a new group, it automatically gets the same columns, so your list stays consistent. You can move tasks between groups anytime via drag and drop. So you move through the project from concept to design, development, review, and go live. Within a group, you can freely rearrange the order as well. For more complex tasks, you add subtasks. For example, the design of our homepage could have multiple substeps: wireframe, mockup, implement feedback. These subtasks have their own columns, independent from the main task. Any group can be marked as a done group through the menu. Tasks in a done group are shown struck through and no longer appear in your My Day view, not even when they are scheduled for today and assigned to you. So your focus stays on what's still to do. Now we fill our list with life. Click into a cell and you can edit it directly. In the task column, we enter the name of the task. Under Responsible, you select one or more people from your team, so a task can also be worked on by several people together. You set the deadline through the calendar, enter the effort in hours in the number column, and store the URL to the Figma draft in the link column. The status column is fully customizable. You are not tied to default values. You can create your own labels, give them colors, rename them, or delete them. And the best part? Every status column can be configured individually. So for priority, you could have a column with high, medium, and low, and for the work status, another one with your own steps. This way, you adapt the list to your workflow step by step, instead of the other way around. For every task, you can have a conversation with your team, directly at the task, not in some chat or email. Just click the speech bubble icon next to the task name. Here you write your updates. Format text, create lists, document progress. With an @ you mention team members who then automatically receive a notification, so nothing gets lost and everyone involved stays in the loop. In the second tab, you attach files directly to the task. For example, the final design file, a screenshot, or a PDF with feedback. This way, all information on a task stays in one place. No more searching through emails or chats. Once you get going with your projects, tasks pile up quickly. So you don't have to click through every list first. There is My Day. My Day collects all tasks that are assigned to you and due today. At a glance, you reach it through the menu in the top left. Important to know, this My Day shows you the tasks from exactly this workbench. There is also a higher level My Day that shows you the tasks from all your workbenches. In the top right, you can switch between two views. Today shows you everything that's due today. Week shows you the complete work week from Monday to Sunday. So you also see what's coming up in the next few days. From My Day, you can work directly without going back into the list. You can change the group of a task. For example, move a task from in progress to done, or adjust the due date, today, tomorrow, next week, or a custom date. Every change is automatically applied to the original list. This way you stay on top of your day without constantly switching between lists. Curious? Then visit us at dailybuddy.net. Try DailyBuddy for free and without a credit card. All apps, no hidden catch, just get started.